And then we go to our C, and then we have a little stop time. So the whole thing again. Let's take it from the A. Now this part I've never really figured out exactly what he's doing on the record. And I just kind of play my interpretation of it. So what I do is when I get to the back to the C, kind of stop, but then I'm going to pick with my ring or my first finger on my right hand and put my pinky down on the 3rd fret of the 1st string and then open 2nd string. So down and up on the 1st string. And then out of the C, I start playing the bass again, 5/4. So like this. So instead of playing out of the F, I'm playing with the C shape. So I'm pinching out of the C shape, I'm pinching the 5th and 2nd string twice. So the whole thing. Let's take it again, all the way through. We get this part and we basically got the whole song, so hang in there. So here we go. Then we're going back to the A7th. And the second time through, he doesn't play those bass notes like he did the first time through. He just kind of plays it straight. So you're just going from an A, going from the 5/4 bass to an A7th. Now he mixes up how he does this. If you listen to the tune, he does this like 3 or 4 times, and each time he'll use a different rhythmic type thing. So he may do this, bouncing his pinky and his ring finger back and forth between the 5th and the 3rd strings. Or he may just do it straight. Or he may do it like this. Each time is different. But then he does lead into the D7th with that open 5th, open 4th. And then just like we did before. And then we're going to do the same turnaround we did earlier. So. Then we go back into another verse. So on. So that's how he plays the song. Now the real variation, if you listen carefully, there's a lot of little variations, and even in the first part of the song and then in that second part that you can pick up on, very subtle. A lot of times I'll just play this song straight through as simply as possible, but I'm trying to learn those variations too, because that makes it cool. On those stop times, I'm not sure what he's playing there, but that's the way I play it there. And a couple times he varies the rhythm, like on the G, so he might do this. Or he might do something like this. A little choppier. There's one time, that's what I was looking for, where he doesn't bend this. Instead he just kind of sets the pinky down. It's like this. And he plays that. So when he comes around to the verse, let's just do that. Other time, he'll mix up the bend, or he'll vary how he picks the bend out of the F. You can keep it simple. A lot of times when I play it simple, I'll just play it that way almost every time. Now that lead-in note that I was having trouble with before, it's like this. Picking the open third string. Like that. He just very quickly hits that third string as he goes into the bend. That's one of those little subtleties that you'll pick up on if you listen to the song carefully. And then the end tack, the last part of the song, is really pretty simple. He does something like this. So I'll just take you from the end of a verse. So he's just going from the G to the F, and he just plays C, pinching the sixth or the fifth and the second strings, fifth and the second strings, and then the G, he's just getting the bass notes, the third fret of the sixth string and the second fret of the fifth string, and then a C, and you could end it like this. Or you could let the chord ring, which is how I usually do it. So that is a very cool instrumental. It's very simple, but it's very soothing. It's a great song. When I play this live, a lot of people like this song, and they ask me, what's that song? And it's called I'm Busy and You Can't Come In by Sylvester Weaver. Mess around with it. I know there's some parts that are tough, but take my advice. You just have to play it, and eventually you'll get the timing with the thumb and the first finger. A lot of pinching. Remember that a lot of times when you're picking something with your thumb, you're also picking a treble note, and vice versa. And that concept, when I figured that out, that really helped me learn this style of guitar. Listen carefully to the tune. If you have any questions, let me know. Comments, criticism, notice anything that I'm playing wrong, any mistakes that I've made, let me know, because that's how I become a better player too. See you again soon.